Thanks, dear, for clicking on this video. Please share it with your family and friends. Now, let's start the video. Today, God declares that you are a tree of justice. You are a tree whose leaves are brimming with the essence of my spirit and whose roots are firmly rooted in the sources of my fullness. I would like to inform you that the numerous growth rings on your branches are indicative of the shifting seasons as you progress from one level of accomplishment to the next. Some rings are thin, while others are thick, as a result of the varying amounts of precipitation in various years. Certain years were more conducive to accomplishing tasks than others. The Father claims that your existence will be abundant with food from the rain, which will enable you to grow tall and produce fruit. I have designated my calendar with all of these events that will improve my mood. I am prepared to provide you with an abundance of sustenance, gifts, and prosperity on a daily and annual basis. Therefore, there is no need to be concerned about instances in which events appear to be disjointed. The years of insufficient resources and misfortune are the ones in which your branches become more robust, thereby facilitating the resolution of any issues that may arise. My Spirit is continually molding and perfecting you, according to the Father. Persist in maintaining your pleasure, even in the face of adversity, as you will emerge more resilient. I will manifest in you, taking you to new heights and deeper levels as you trust me through each change and transition. This will enable you to witness the emergence of a new vintage of my Spirit in your life that will be appreciated by others. The methods of stress management that were previously effective in maintaining emotional stability will no longer be effective. They obstruct your progress and prevent my character from completely expressing themselves in your life. Kindly allow them to depart. Do not be concerned with the behaviors, attitudes, and opinions that persisted during the dry seasons. The rains of my Spirit have arrived. Certainly, the Father has stated that the beneficial rains of my Spirit are already beginning to descend on you. Your seedlings of hope are being nurtured by grace, abundance, and good intentions, which are causing them to sprout. First, they produce the blade, followed by the ear, and lastly, the full grain in the ear. You did not anticipate that I would prolong your wait, did you? Embrace this day, the Father urges you as you begin to realize your newfound productivity. According to God, His Spirit has endowed you with a character and attitude that will not be passive in any aspect of life today. You do not derive much enjoyment from being a spectator. You are an individual that I created who experiences difficulty maintaining posture and rapidly grows weary of religious trivialities that are repeated repeatedly. Even though you have heard numerous stories about my kingdom, you are still eager to witness the signs, miracles, and marvels for yourself. The Father assures you that you will not be disappointed, as I have now designated you as the first partaker and participator. The anguish in your heart is audible to me. I will elevate you to the forefront of my list of priorities. I will employ you to work for my business and leverage your abilities to enhance my reputation. You are responsible for fulfilling my purpose in your life. I will assist you in achieving exponential growth in all essential areas as a blessing. Decide to cease being cautious and fearful. I will encourage you to emulate Peter's actions by exiting the canoe and walking on the water, provided that you can hear my voice. This will provide you with the testimony of glory that you have been yearning for. Currently, God advises that it is advantageous to maintain composure. The acquisition of control over my thoughts and emotions and the discovery of tranquility in my presence are beneficial. The Father informs you that He is fully engaged when you become still within. You are most in tune with my majesty when you remain still and simply know. Identify myself. Determine your identity. The Father stated that you and I constitute the majority. You can rely on me for both the outcome and the necessary measures to achieve it. The Father's message is as follows: have faith in me. Place your trust in me and allow me to manage the situation from this point forward. Concentrate on your current task without being distracted, as the decisions you make each day determine whether or not you are in my thoughts and my majesty. Accept the notion of Papa as God, the Father declares. Dispose of all anxiety, dread, and despair. You are not in a state of emergency. The situation is not particularly dire. Your opposing viewpoint is the result of an incorrect perspective. Trust, the Father expresses. I am unable to be present in the room unless you are present. Do not be apprehensive about conflict. The sole conflict that is permissible is the positive one, as I am by your side. My fist strikes back at the adversary as they approach. The enemy always takes a moment before engaging with you, as they are aware of both your identity and mine. Do you comprehend that? This is the source of your joy and tranquility. The Father declares, finally, you will attain tranquility today. At present, God is informing you that His grandeur is transforming you. It is my privilege to extend your life. Your life expectancy has been altered as a result of my actions. It is an honor for me to remedy the harm that has been inflicted upon you by past failings and to heal your wounds. The horn of my glory is recognized and is becoming increasingly recognized in you, resulting in tangible and even apparent transformations and makeovers. People will inquire about the source of the radiant appearance on their visage. The response will be, it is the majesty of God. The Father declares, my glory is upon you, and my glory rests within you. In significant ways, my life, my essential Zoe life within you, is being intensified, extended, and transformed by my loveliness. Therefore, do not measure your days by human standards, as individuals do not consider the influence of my majesty on you. I am not merely visiting you as I used to, I am residing within you. I am establishing my presence within you. In the same way that the cloud guides and safeguards the children in the wilderness during the day and the fire at night, I will now guide, safeguard, and provide for you. The magnificence I have bestowed upon you will also benefit your immediate surroundings. Your attire will remain fashionable and timeless due to its magnificence. The Father informs you that you are a vessel of His majesty. Accept, appreciate, and distribute His splendor to others as evidence of His devotion. Today, it is imperative that you acquire the ability to wait one's turn. Despite your request for power, I have already granted it to you. To establish harmony, I employ the force of my dunamis and exousia. Refrain from speaking, instead, concentrate on listening. Maintain your composure and comprehend the situation. Keep your composure and locate your equilibrium in the silence that exists between your thoughts. That is the location where my voice is gradually resurfacing in your mind. The Father declares, "He who resides in the heavens shall laugh." Listen to the reverberation of my laughter. The irony of the enemy's attack should not be overlooked. Your adversary will suffer defeat and be repelled from your vicinity. Allow the low-level vibrations of pleasure, celebration, and laughter to accumulate and elevate you. Allow my delight to serve as the backdrop to your day, as delight is my domain, peace is my essence, and righteousness is my kingdom. My authority over you is perpetually evolving. Overcome your apprehensions regarding my assurance that I will assist you in maintaining your health and well-being. Concentrate on your ongoing efforts to defeat the enemy as you embrace my gift for your life. You are already aware that your power is insufficient to complete the mission. However, I am here to inform you that more individuals support the youth who are opposed to you. To cease identifying as an enemy, it is necessary to begin recognizing positive aspects. The spirits of my power are entering your life to ensure that my will for you is fully executed. The Father instructs them to maintain their composure. Manage your emotions and thoughts to ensure that they are consistent with the information I am providing rather than the situation's superficial appearance, which suggests that you are unable to continue. Today, God declares, "I will not be constrained or restricted." This implies that you should not be restricted or constrained. My spirit is composed of liberation, and when my spirit resides within you, you are liberated, fulfilled, and unfettered. Today, I will instruct you on the joy that results from liberty and equity. The ability to exhale deeply and beam broadly. The ability to ascend and soar like an eagle above the constraints and responsibilities of the material world, thereby enabling you to enter the designated realm where you are empowered to govern and develop in life. Before the video continues, please like it and share it with your family. Because my channel is getting low, please share this video, like the video, and donate some dollars as super thanks. According to the Father, mortality is not a prerequisite for the establishment of authority and control. Originating from you, dominion and authority are transmitted through you. By exercising dominance, you now possess the ability to regulate every aspect of your existence. Continue to persevere. I am sending you a wave of mending to repair, renew, and restore you. Do not give up hope. The Father declares, "I am reviving your strength today. I am elevating you above the impurities of this world and purifying you, including your body, so that you may accept your glory and demonstrate your completeness. I am your physician and am responsible for your care. Your existence, mind, soul, and body will not be impacted by illness or pain. God commands, receive from my fullness, for my spirit of liberty is bestowed upon you this day." In the present day, messengers are advising individuals to remain composed and recognize that I am God. The individual who holds the most significance in this circumstance is me. My hand is exerting pressure on the accumulation of objects that are impeding your progress. My hand traverses the vast expanse that appears to be impeding your progress. Maintain your composure and resolve to place your trust in me. Panic does not result in any beneficial outcomes. Eliminate fear, as it is a form of mental illness. Be aware that you are an essential component of my being, and you can rely on me despite the uncertainty of the future. You can rely on me to deliver the outcome and to guide you through the process. The Father commands, "Stand with me," for fear will cause you to resist my efforts to rescue you. Decide that the spirituality and power I am imparting to you today will be channeled through your will. I implore you to cultivate a profound faith in me. Be a source of support for others and rise above your challenges. When life stressors cause you to contemplate your well-being, resolve to prioritize others. This is the key to overcoming failure and entering the realm of my love, which is impervious to breakage. When you are experiencing significant stress, it is important to relinquish concern for your desires and needs and instead demonstrate genuine love to someone when you least anticipate it. As an outcome, your accomplishments will manifest. The Father declares, "I am your guardian, I am responsible for all." Today, God instructs us to discard the sackcloth of remorse. Do not be concerned about experiencing regret regarding the events that you desired to transpire last year. Disregard the past. Forgive those who have caused you harm, release them, and bestow blessings upon them. Proceed. I provide you with a plethora of activities that are more valuable than wasting time in feelings of sorrow and disappointment. Is it not true that I am superior to you if you compare me to 1,000 life-changing events? It is time for you to lead a life of beauty and permanence rather than relying on occasional excursions. It is no longer necessary to wait for the water to commence moving. I am currently present with you. I am present in your presence. Will you be restored to your previous state? Today is an unusual day. Novel that corresponds to your expectations. A book that is predicated on an assessment of your optimism. A focus on living and fatalism do not bring any pleasure. Prepare yourself for the book and the manifestation of my power, which will erase all of your past failures and false aspirations. Dear one, you are not constrained by time. You are the very essence of infinity. I am available, which implies that you are also available. My commitment, my primary objective remain unwavering, and my strategy for you is irrefutable. Therefore, take pleasure and progress. Your journey will expand when you are prepared to take risks and truly commit to me, confident in my faithfulness. Jesus Christ asserts that your existence is significant today. Throughout your personal history, from birth to adolescence, you were created by my design. Whenever you are willing to allow me to assist you, I am prepared to do so. My domain is brimming with joy, tranquility, and kindness. You will be overjoyed when my dominion is prepared to emerge from the darkness and demonstrate my light, my wonders, and my favor. Your pleasure should not be snatched away by anyone or anything. Individuals who believe that spiritual mysticism encompasses hopelessness and melancholy are unaware of my identity or the actions I can take to assist them. Ignore the constant discussion and contemplation of concerns and doubts, as well as the tendency to be skeptical. Awaken the delight reserves within you, and you will discover the power sources that I have placed directly in front of you. Breaking our connection by force is impossible, therefore, there is no need for concern regarding my absence. To you, I am as near as the air that emanates from your nose and the hands and feet. Move forward with the assurance that you are loved by me, and take deep breaths of serenity and happiness. I am in good health. I consistently exhibit positive behavior. am demonstrating my benevolence in an irrefutable. The Father instructs you to persist. Raise your ambitions, as you will not be hindered in any way. Before the video continues, please comment, Amen, and please help me by giving me super thanks. Your support means a lot to us. God declares, I am entering your life today with a distinct objective. Nevertheless, the Father asserts that He is accustomed to obtaining what He desires and does not permit the adversary to obstruct His gifts in your life. Do not allow the enemy's efforts to perplex you, my beloved. Ignore the actions of the vanquished team and accept my purpose in your life. This is the tranquility that transcends comprehension. Allow yourself to calm down and allow this tranquility to safeguard your thoughts. I would appreciate it if you could deliver this tranquility immediately. Despite the enemy's futile threats, may my serenity be bestowed upon you in the form of a tangible experience of my love and joy. Invent novel concepts and immerse yourself in them. The energy that causes objects to break is present within you, and the benediction is a reflection of my presence in your heart. Arrive at a stage where you are no longer required to experience breakthroughs regularly. Alternatively, establish a consistently resilient lifestyle. The Father instructed them, do not be apprehensive. The most significant issues you are currently experiencing are within my capacity to address. Acquire the ability to make mockery of your adversary. Position yourself between my thighs, wrap your arms around my knees, and extend your tongue toward the enemy. I will not allow him to cause you any harm. Beloved, seek solace in this illumination. Remain in this location, as it is here that my unconditional love will radiate its full force and provide you with solace and happiness amid the world's turmoil. Angels are conversing with you today. Remove the sackcloth of sorrow that has enveloped you in the past. There will be no more weeping at night or attempting to understand the underlying causes and mechanisms of events that defy logic. The Father declares, I am actively involved in your life. Do not rely on human strength or wait for others to receive guidance from me before discovering freedom, purpose, and destiny. The grandeur and goodness that have befallen you cannot be attributed to any individual. I am a jealous deity, and I will not permit anyone else to share in my glory. My glory and my jealousy are within you, declares God the Father. Because of my abundance, magnitude, and splendor residing within you and governing your heart, all of your answers, progress, needs, and innermost desires will be realized. Acquire the crown of my splendor today. I have established you as a principality and a force to dismantle all forms of dominance and the power of evil. Accept the scepter of authority and rule. The Father assures you that you will not be vanquished. You will not be denied. If you adhere to my instructions and obey me without inquiry, you will not be impeded. Today, you are receiving new hope, new vitality, and new objectives from God. The Father states, I am renewing your spiritual essence and enriching your spirit with my goodness, much like a heavy rain after a dry spell. Today, I inform you that the era of scarcity, adversity, and low expectations has concluded. Amid your frustrations and desires, you will now encounter a newfound sense of pleasure and the abundance of my provision. It is my identity and my actions, as per the Father. I am the author of the book Joy as of today. You will no longer be entrapped by hope, separated from the things you have desired and regretted. A new season and objective are approaching, which will direct and assist you in transitioning from a state of servitude to the full realization of my promise. The Father instructs you to securely fasten your spiritual sandals. Seize the staff of my power. Observe as doors that were previously closed spontaneously open, akin to the angel releasing Peter from prison. Therefore, I am liberating you from futile religious aspirations and placing you in a state of abundance, power, and the manifestation of my Spirit. You are currently being requested to participate in a demonstration, and I am pleased to inform you that you are the primary participant. You can influence the outcome, and your future will not be determined by your past or the opinions of others. You will not be constrained by the opinions of others. In fact, those who have disparaged you will seek you out once they observe my virtue in your life, much like the Magi did when they were searching for the location of the baby's birth. Right now, my sign, which signifies authority and favor, is visible in the sky above you. Right now, this is your wealth. Today, angels are informing you that I reside in your spirit and that I would like you to familiarize yourself with my surroundings. On earth, I have selected your heart to serve as my seat of power. Your human spirit is perpetually vigilant. I consistently discuss the areas of your life that require improvement in my plan and mission. Do not allow your interior self to remain empty, as it is a highly desirable location in the intangible realm. I desire to establish my residence in you, which is why I dispatched my soul's son to accomplish this. The Father is the pathway to your existence, as evidenced by your spiritual core. Ensure that nothing enters your mind or heart that could injure or taint my inner sanctuary within you to safeguard your heart and spirit. Your spirit consistently engages with me and dines at my table. You have made me the true Lord of your life the instant you allow your spirit to rule over your feelings and mind. The Father discusses the practical nature of spiritual matters. It is more than simply experiencing compassion for me in your heart when you walk with me. If you actively acknowledge my lordship and adhere to my thoughts and methods in your life, you can overcome the most significant challenges and threats to your peace of mind. If you allow my life and presence to enter your spirit, I will reside within you and establish boundaries of safety and blessing that you have not yet fully experienced. Before the video ends, I request you to help me by doing something super. Thanks. I don't have a house, and I have to make my new house. So please help us. We will be very grateful to you.